What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 24, season 2 of the Monday Night Wars. I am Chad Toxin. Joining me, as always, is Jmack Gaming.
Thank you. Welcome, everyone, to the Oscars today. Hey!
How's me slapping you?
Chad Prongle just
Get
slapped
my show's name out your mouth!
It was a joke. It was 100.
Keep my show's name out your fucking mouth!
All right. Okay. Sheesh. You say one thing about Thunder, you fucking... Let's get into the show.
Topical references.
Let's get into the show. Steve Austin defeats Terry Funk in 7:58 on the pre-show with the Thez Press. Let's get into Austin, keeping him in ring shape.
Imagine
Chad.
Stone Cold being in the pre-show.
Are you... Sorry, Chad. I can't have every main eventer wrestle every show. God, I'm gonna beat your fucking ass. I haven't even seen Scott Steiner wrestle in a month. I don't know what you're talking about. At least I'm keeping my guys in shape.
Yeah, he's on talk show segments. He had a kitchen episode. He had cooking with the Syndicate.
Cool. I'm glad that's gonna have him a good match because he's in a fucking kitchen. This is why we're built different.
You're being mean.
Keep my name out your fucking mouth.
Slap you again.
Big Boss Man and Ernest Miller have great chemistry, and it shows because they got a 56. Bubba Slam, Big Boss Man.
Oh, yeah. Good for them.
The best Bubba Slam in the business.
Oh, well, Bubba Ray would debate that.
That's a Bubba Bomb.
Oh, true.
Kurt Angle's also in the pre-show. He takes on Randy Orton in 6 days at SummerSlam. Tonight, he takes on Jason Knight and taps him out with an ankle lock. Ricky Banderas hits a leaping reverse STO on big fat Scott Norton and pins him in 8:29. Fuck you, Scott Norton.
So disrespectful to Scott Norton.
Dude, that man had the worst match of all time this next match might beat it. I actually got a 36. Mickie James defeats Allison Danger in 7:26 with a Larry DDT.
Justin remembered that he had a women's champion.
And she's my Mickie James here. A 69. Oh no. Raw's dead. Raw's dead.
I'll swoop in and take that USA Network TV slot. Don't you worry.
Raw's dead.
Thunder needs a new home.
Vince books the main event tonight. He tells these guys, you guys might go one-on-one against each other at SummerSlam, but tonight you guys need to learn to love each other. You guys will have to tag team tonight.
I booked you a hotel.
In our main event tonight, Liger, Rock, team up. They take on the Raw Tag Team Champions, Firehouse.
Oh, yeah.
We move forward. JBL called out Devon Storm last week for the pre-show belt. We have that match right now, Chad. JBL and Devon Storm. It gets a 67. They don't click, and JBL hits the powerbomb and wins the pre-show championship.
Oh, short-lived run for Devon Storm, but JBL, new pre-show champion.
And after the match, he says, that's what happens. Look at poor Devon Storm. His body crumpled like a piece of paper, and that's what happens when you get into the ring with the wrestling god. Oh, so JBL's back, baby.
He's back. Back again. JBL's back. Tell a friend.
JBL, clothesline from hell. Da-na-na. Christian Cage has his peep show tonight. What is ruining these shows? Oh, well, it was short, yeah. How long did it go? 5 minutes? I guess my promos need to be longer. Okay. Remind me to do that. I gotta write that down. Longer promos. Got it. Christian Cage has his peep show, and he says, hey, Sean, you're going into hell. You're stepping into... Were you texting?
No.
I heard you put your phone down,
I wasn't texting. I was looking at something.
This guy, chat. This guy.
I had a notification on my phone I had to look at. It was important.
What was the notification?
It was a message from my mother.
Oh, yeah. Tell Mama Prongle.
That's more important.
Tell Mama
It's more
Prongle
important than your shitty peep show spot.
Tell your mother her son can't win a Company of the Year award.
She would say, "I know, Justin's got 5, you bitch."
Christian Cage says, "Hey, Sean, you're stepping into hell this Sunday night at SummerSlam when you go into the cell with the genetic freak Brock Lesnar." Now, Sean, I respect you, and I like you as a friend, but I'm really worried about you, Sean. You saw what he did to the Cage. You were in that match. And Sean's like, "Look, Christian, I'm Sean Stasiak. I'm the greatest gift that God's ever given to this earth. All right. I have come from everything. I fought every battle thrown at me since the beginning of time, and I walked in the Mania. I won the belt. And if you think I'm scared of some NCAA wrestler, if you think I'm afraid of some guy that got cut from an NFL football team,
Ooh.
you think, do you want me to go fight? I'm not scared of Steve McMichael. Look at him. You think I'm scared of Goldberg? I'm not scared.
Goldberg.
No one's chanting Goldberg here.
There's one guy.
Yeah, and he got escorted out by security. A scumbag. He also got beat up by a child. Stasiak says, "I'm not afraid of anything, all right? It doesn't matter. I'm going to walk into SummerSlam. I'm going to walk into that cage, and I'm going to do everything in my power to beat Brock Lesnar. And if I'll die trying." There we go. That's the peep show, Chad.
A former football player took his world championship. We should be a little scared.
No, what are you talking about? Oh, I guess The Rock. You're right. Fuck. Nice pull. Second City Saints, they're in their first ever tag. I was hoping they had chemistry, but they don't. Their first ever match, they still pulled out a 74 against the Headbangers, so I'm not that, worried. Their debut tag match, they defeat the Headbangers in 9:38 when Punk submits Mosh number 2 with an arm triangle choke.
Oh, yeah?
So there you go. King Iakea is backstage, and Victor McMahon says, "This next match, Iakea, you're going to be the special guest referee." Because it's Stash and Stud on a one-on-one match, Chad. And a decent match. This match ends in a double. Well, these guys have pretty good chemistry, by the way, on one-on-one matches.
Oh, sick.
This match is a double disqualification because they both decide to attack King Iakea. They hit him with a double suplex. They hit him with like a high and low kick. Like one guy goes for the clothesline and Stash does a little leg kick and takes him out at the same time. Stash and Stud. And then they start getting into it because, at the end of the day, one of them, if they want to get a European champion, one of them's got to pin. They're going to have to fight at some point.
True.
What are you doing, Kevin Kelly? You stink. Kevin Kelly's asking Mike Tyson backstage. He knocks on the door. And Tyson comes out and he's like, "Tyson, do you have any words for Sean Stasiak as he steps into hell with your prodigy Brock Lesnar?" And Tyson's like, I fought against the scariest men in the boxing ring, Kevin. And Brock Lesnar is triple the scariness of any one of them. Sean, I respect your I don't know the word I'm thinking of, but I respect that you're stepping in to Brock Lesnar's hell, but you will not step out. You will be carried out. Hey, he's coughing during my promo, guys. He's sabotaging the brand, the product here. This guy.
Sorry, I had a cough.
Oh my God. Just hold it in and die, maybe.
I'll try. I'll do that next time.
Oh, thank God. Who wants open applications down below for a new WCW leader? Maybe you guys can get 100. Yeah. We move forward. Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton take on the Quebecers here, and they get the win quickly when Lesnar pins Corridor Joe with an overhead belly to belly. And they celebrate. Jeff Jarrett comes out. He's out to watch this next match, Chad. It's Mark Henry and Buff Bagwell. Wow. Raw is really, I don't know what happened, but Raw's not here. Raw's not it anymore.
This is the changing of the guard. This is all about WCW, baby.
Yeah, Mark Henry defeats Buff Bagwell on 11:43 with the power slam, and then after the match, Jeff Jarrett hits him with the electric guitar over the head. Not even an acoustic anymore. This is an electric guitar.
Electric.
That hurts. And then we move on to our main event of the night. 98. Never mind, it's saved. Never mind. I got Joey Matthews in a 98 match, Chad. Superb match. Jushin Liger and The Rock defeat Firehouse in 18-18 when Liger pins Matthews with the Liger bomb after Rock bottoms Joey Matthews, and Liger taps him in real quick, slaps, hits him on the back to tag himself in, and hits the Liger bomb to win the match. And then after the match, it's just all hell. It's all hell breaking out. Liger and Rock are fighting. Punk and Steel come out and they start beating down Sultana Matthews. It's all hell to end Monday Night Raw. And 91, we're back. We're back.
We're back.
I was worried for the middle show, but we're back. We're back. I just forget our mid card's not the greatest right now. Our main event scene cannot be fucked with. But whatever. Hey. We'll see you guys for Nitro. Chad, any sneak previews for Nitro?
There's a tag match. And we are here on the go home of Nitro. We're on the road to the Barely Legal. And I'm super excited about it, Justin. Are you ready for the show?
Barely Legal.
We're on the road to Barely Legal.
Sorry, I was stretching because I was so bored watching Monday Night Raw.
Why'd you gotta be so mean to me?
I said Raw, you asshole.
Oh, okay, fair.
Jesus Christ, it's not always about you.
Oh, you're usually you being mean to me is the norm.
Somebody being mean to me. Joe, I'm gonna assume it was mean to me every time now.
Hey, baby.
Tell me what happened here, Chad.
So we're opening with a 6-man tag.
This
Hall
match
6 and
stinks.
Stardust taking on Stevie Richards and Redacted.
Yeah, where's Val Venus?
Val Venus, listen, it was 6-man, not an 8-man. We're not animals here. And in a decent match, Scott Hall 6 and Stardust defeated Stevie Richards and Redacted when Scott Hall pinned Mike Barton with a follow-away slam.
Did you just say we're not animals?
Yeah, we're not animals.
You're so funny. All right, move on. And then
afterwards, they all celebrate because they're 3 best friends.
Good guys over here. Cool guys.
Yeah.
They've really been cool this month, but they're cool.
They've been cool.
I thought this was a match.
And speaking of cool, we've got the 6 members of Syndicate.
and
they're
how
just
many guys were in Syndicate.
And they're just cutting a promo tonight. Tonight, their main event, the Syndicate are in the main event. And that's pretty much what they're putting over. And, it's just going to be another beatdown from the Syndicate. And then, just like they did last month and the month before, it's going to be pay-per-view at the end of the night. It's going to be all the Syndicate standing tall.
Mm.
And we've got Chris Jericho versus Horace. And in a decent match, Jericho defeated Horace Hogan with a lion salt.
Yeah, that he did, Chad. That he did. A decent little match right here.
Yes, and the entire time, Jericho is wrestling in red and yellow trunks, and he's wearing a red and yellow bandana, and he's doing the Hulk Hogan poses. He's like making fun of Hogan. And he grabs a promo and he says, this Saturday, brother, at Barely Legal, I wrestle. I'm gonna finally put an end, brother, to the legend, brother, known as Brother Hulk Hogan, brother. And let me tell you, brother, I'm so excited to perform, brother, in front of all my brother maniacs, my brother brothers, my sister brothers, my cousin brother, and I'm just so excited, brother, and oh, brother. And then Ahmed's comes out, and Ahmed, he runs down the ring. He's like, Ahmed, brother, what's up, brother? Are you gonna cheer for your brother Jericho, brother? And Ahmed, he says, Jericho, something I've been getting off my chest. And this is not just our little thing with Hogan this month. This has been the last couple of months. I feel like you don't respect me as your tag team partner, and you don't respect me as your friend. He's like, brother, listen, brother, you're my brother. And Ahmed says, Jericho, shut the fuck up and talk to me. And Jericho, he's like, oh, and like the crowd is all like, ooh. And then Jericho says, okay, fine. You don't think I respect you? You don't think I appreciate you? We're the best of the best. And Ahmed says, you say that all the time. But do you actually mean it? Do you actually think we are the best of the best? Or do you think we're the best of the best? Jericho, I don't think you give a damn about this. I don't think you give a damn about me. And I am not going to sit here and be friends with somebody and be a partner in a team with somebody who's only in it for themselves. That's not a tag team. This entire build-up has been about the upcoming Jericho versus Hogan match. No one's even talking about the possibility that it could be Ahmed Jericho, and god damn it, it could be Ahmed Hogan, and damn it, that match was going to happen. I'm a former champion, damn it. In fact, I am the longest reigning Universal Champion of all time. And I want my damn respect. So at Barely Legal, Chris, I'm going to get it. I'm going to beat you. And then I'm going to beat Hulk Hogan in the same night. And I'm going to stand tall. And brother, that's a guarantee.
A guarantee.
Guarantee.
All right, we move on. Matt Hardy and Drago.
Yes, we have Matt Hardy versus Drago, and in a decent look at Mike Tenay and Bobby Heenan having mystery. Why kiss them both on the cheek? In a decent match, Matt Hardy defeated Drago with a flying leg drop.
Give him a kiss on the cheek.
Yes.
Give him a kiss on the cheek. All right, we move on.
You weren't going to go until I did it? And we've got another match for Hardcore Holly, trying to get his first win. Unfortunately, he hasn't gotten it because in a bout with a decent wrestling and not much heat, Chris Candido defeats Hardcore Holly. The Blonde Bombshell. And speaking of Blonde Bombshells, after the match,
ooh, oh,
he's celebrating.
Hell
He's
celebrating.
And Stacy Keibler shows up and just gives him like a little flirty wink and a wave. Listen, Stacy Keibler out here like flirting with Chris Candido.
Gross. No flirting on my TV shows.
And now we've got the women's division general manager, Tammy Sitch, with Nicole Bass and Luna Vachon, and she says, these two ladies, Nicole Bass and Luna Vachon, they're the next most dominating force in the women's division. And these two women, they're going to run this whole division. And that's why when they wanted a team, I said, of course you can team. And I'll even give you a tag team match tonight to show how dominant you are. Without further ado, let's bring out their opponents.
Who are their opponents, John?
Their opponents are Debbie Malenko and Cutie Suzuki. And in a decent match, Luna Vachon and Nicole Bass defeat Debbie Malenko and Cutie Suzuki when Luna Vachon pinned Cutie Suzuki with the lunar eclipse.
Yes, she did. Good match. Debbie Malenko, way better than anyone in the ring, and she keeps losing.
And after the match, Luna Vachon and Nicole Bass, they were going to continue to beat down Debbie Malenko and Cutie Suzuki, but Chyna comes out, and Chyna starts fighting them off, and they roll out of the ring, and Chyna stands in the ring with Debbie Malenko and Cutie Suzuki.
No, she doesn't. It's just...
Oh, okay. They're there in spirit. Too cool. They're in the ring and they're talking about their upcoming 6-man against Team Canada. Who is the 6th member? And then Lance Storm's music comes out. And it's him, Justin. He's the 6th guy. And in a decent match, Lance Storm defeated Kip James with the Canadian Maple Leaf. Oh, very fitting.
Yeah. Lance Storm, the most boring man in the ring. I'd rather watch paint dry.
And then Lance Storm, Bobby Roode, and Eric Young with Canadian flags celebrating the ring. Team Canada, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Main event time?
I think it might be main event time.
Ooh.
And we got a 5-on-5 main event. And about that had superb wrestling and great heat. Owen Hart. Oh man, Owen Hart, Bret Hart, Chef Psychosis, and Hubitude, and Taz defeat the Syndicate when Bret Hart submitted Kevin Nash with a sharpshooter.
Oh no.
Justin, the Syndicate lose in the main event.
Of course, they stink. That's why.
And the baby faces celebrate.
Oh my god, the Syndicate suck. 88,
Nah,
another one
only got
for
an
the
88.
good guys. A 91
Listen.
for Raw.
That's fine. That's fine because my pay-per-view will be better than.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm calling it now.
You think your paper is gonna do better than Paul White and Triple H main eventing? That already got 100?
Fairly Legal is going to do better than SummerSlam, and you can mark my word.
I do not think so, Chad. Unfortunately, you are coming up to the show that I've built from, with my dirty hands.
Your dirty, stinky
My hands aren't stinky.
Your dirty, stinky hands. Just like your dirty, stinky feet.
Oh my god, this motherfucking ass. We'll see you guys for SmackDown.
And here we are. We are back with SmackDown. Justin, what a good show we have today. I firmly believe that this show will not have a 100 rated match in it.
All right, let's just jump into that. Let's prove them wrong then, boys. Kid Cash and Johnny Swinger, they go one-on-one. We're here in Arizona. We're on the road to SummerSlam. We'll be at Staples Center in Los Angeles, California. Kid Cash, this is Chad's pre-show match. He booked my United States champion in a match tonight. What an asshole. You heard that little laugh. He is an absolute maniacal son of a bitch. He takes on Johnny Swinger in 636 with a dead level. Chad, if I see my group chat go off one more time with your name on it, I'm going to beat your ass. Pay attention.
That's fake right on it. What do you mean?
Speaking of fake, Rap Boys.
Oh, yeah.
They take on Yoshihiro Tajiri and Chase Tatum, and the Rap Boys get another win here in 736. Big win for the Rap Boys. Lanny Poffo and Agema, they take on each other in the pre-show. Lanny Poffo defeats Agema in 736.
Lanny Poffo.
And our last pre-show match, The Godfather takes on Dennis Butler in 743 with an STF submission victory. The Godfather, once again, in the Ho Train here in Arizona, gets a big win. We start off with Eric Bischoff, and he says, wow, I really liked what I saw on Monday Night Raw. I'm going to do it here. He says, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. He says, Triple H and Paul White, I saw that Liger and Rock had a team with each other, so you're doing the same tonight. You're teaming together to take on the Atomic Pair, Eddie Guerrero and El Hijo del Santo in our main event. Another tag main event, Chad.
Oh, yeah, listen, it's a go-home show. That's what you do.
It's a go-home show, and I ran out of ideas for this go-home. I would love to go home, but who is not home? These guys. And Trent Acid and Tyson, they'll walk up to Ultimo Dragon. They said, look, we're tired of watching you get, we're tired of watching you. So let's have a triple threat match. And whoever wins gets your spot in the triple threat match at SummerSlam for the Light Heavyweight Championship. And Ultimo Dragon says, you're on. So Tyson, Trent Acid, Ultimo Dragon. Tonight, it gets a 70. Ultimo Dragon, though, taps out Trent Acid and keeps his spot in the King of the, not the King of the Ring, at SummerSlam. So it still will be Sasuke, Dragon, Mystico, Light Heavyweight Championship. That match, that might get 100.
Right. Or it might not.
Speaking of 100s, Road Rage take on ICP. And Road Rage, once again, get another win as they defeat ICP in a shit match. I'm not gonna lie, this match stunk.
This show stinks.
What? Steve Wright got a 54, Chad. That's way better than Alex Wright.
Yeah, no, it's not.
But the Road Rage Open Challenge at SummerSlam still, that still looms in our. Who's gonna come out and challenge Road Rage?
Ooh, can I make a pick?
Yeah, make a pick.
I think it's going to be. I'm gonna go with Scott Norton and Tiger Ali Singh.
Ah, my two favorite human beings right now.
Yeah.
Edge comes out and he says he wants this is the cutting edge, Chad. His talk show. He's way better than the Peep Show over on Raw. This is the cutting edge. And he says tonight, live in Arizona, he's gonna continue to get back on track. He's gonna get in the win column once again. He's gonna take on the Nature Boy himself, Ric Flair. Edge Flair tonight.
Oh yeah.
We move on. Oh, pre-show belt. Pre-show belt.
Oh, former tag team. But the pre-show belt can't be defended on the main card.
Yes, it can.
It can't be.
Why
It's
not?
The pre-show belt. It's not the pre-show belt if it's defeated on the main show.
Chad, you've
What?
had some dumb shit you've wanted to do in WCW that made no sense.
I would never.
Especially
okay,
regarding titles. All right.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
All my title matches have made total sense.
It's not the matches. It's what you wanted to do with them. Oh, prestige makes the matches better. Shut up. Shut up. JBL and Farouk win. JBL, they have a good match. 901. I got pre-show, so I guess they should have been on the pre-show. But JBL can still go. Kid Cash is here. He's ready. He's gonna be here to watch Road Dogg in his match tonight. This is a short and sweet SmackDown. I want to just get into SummerSlam. Taker says he fixed the bike. And at SummerSlam,
I fixed my bike.
At SummerSlam, they will
And
be
my microphone.
The bike may have been fixed, but Bam Bam will be unable to be fixed after I'm done with him. He's just gonna kill Bam Bam, Chad.
Oh man.
Edge and Flair, they have a good little match. Ed pulls out the missile dropkick and beats the Nature Boy here.
Oh yeah.
Big win for Edge. Road Dogg takes on Dragon Kid with Kid Cash watching at ringside. No distractions, no bullshit here. Road Dogg wins in 7:41 here, and we go to our main event, I think. Oh no, it's PJ Black, and Vince is here, Chad. PJ Black starts going on his rant about the McMahons, and Vince says, God damn it. Why is the Raw general manager here, Chad? Well, it's because PJ Black hates the McMahon family. He super kicks Stephanie. He's gonna go one-on-one with Shane McMahon in an LA street fight. And now, after last week, after he disrespected Vince, Vince comes in and he hits the ring and he slaps PJ Black, and Shane comes out of nowhere. He starts beating down PJ Black, and Vince tells Shane, get him, hold his head. Vince drops his pants, and he makes PJ Black kiss his ass here.
Oh no.
This is the kiss my ass club here. He says, you're going to respect the McMahon family. You're going to respect the people that sign your check and give you a place to work, because otherwise you'd be working in some dingy dive hall in WCW, buddy. So be grateful for what you have. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Yeah, main event, 94. Decent little match right here.
How rude of you.
What do you mean?
Dingy.
What?
Known as dingy.
Dingy, yeah. Atomic Pair, Eddie Guerrero and El Hijo Del Santo defeat Triple H and Paul White when Eddie somehow pins Triple H, because these guys were just fighting each other, Triple H and Paul White. Paul White KO punched him and then left, and then Eddie Guerrero gets the scraps and wins the match here. And yeah, Paul White comes back into the ring and finishes the job. Will Paul White come out of SummerSlam your World Heavyweight Champion, or will Triple H continue his run as SmackDown Heavyweight Champion? We'll have to find out at SummerSlam. Oh, a 92, it beats Raw. Oh my, this feels so good. Wow, number 1 and 2 this week. Wow. Another one for the good guys.
Thunder will take this.
Yeah, probably. You're just gonna throw all your main event. You already did throw your main eventers, and it stunk. So I'm not worried anymore.
You should be worried. You should be shaking in your shoes.
My stinky little shoes.
Your stinky little shoes.
We'll see you for Thunder, and then we'll see you for SummerSlam and Barely Legal.
Oh, what's up, guys? We're back. We got Thunder here today, and it's the go home. Justin, we're on the road.
No, we're not even at the road anymore. We're at the doorstop.
We're at the exit. We're like, hey, turn left here.
Yeah, we're at the final destination.
We're at the final parking that thing you pay when you're driving. A toll booth. With the final toll booth.
We're at the parking. You park at toll booths?
Yeah. Well,
I'm
you
doing
have to park
everything.
you have to park to pay.
Not if you do it in New York. They have fast passes where you just zoom in. You go slow
Well,
enough, or they just boop.
this ain't New York.
What is it?
I don't know where we're at, but we're
And
not
the
in New
same
York.
place you're always at, Chad. Last Thunder, you ran it in Bank of Kentucky Center. Tonight, you're also at the Bank of Kentucky Center.
They love us here in Kentucky.
You just refuse to go anywhere else.
That's good. I don't really pay attention to that. But we are
That's
going to have
that's
barely
because
legal
that's why you haven't
in
had
Philadelphia.
hundreds.
We're having barely legal in Philadelphia, though.
Interesting. Same here.
Oh, nice.
What's
Oh,
this?
yeah, they're both
promo?
in Philly, aren't they?
What's this promo?
They're just talking about their upcoming tag team match. They're showing pictures of their childhood, growing
Why?
up in the heart dungeon. And that dungeon, it makes you tough. It makes you strong. A lot of people come into that dungeon and they quit. Brett and Owen, they've never quit a day in their lives. Except for when Brett quit WWF. But anyway, he says something that no person can go through. No. Very few people in this industry can say that they survived the dungeon, and we can. We can survive anything. And at Barely Legal, we are going to survive once again when we defeat Diamond Dallas Page and Sting, and we win those tag team titles. And we're going to see them in the main event tonight when we team with AJ Styles to take on the Syndicate. It's going to be a hell of a match. And I hope they bring their A game, because Bret Hart and Owen Hart, we have our A games in our sleep.
Oh.
And we have a match. And again, a good match. Ken Shamrock defeated Kurt Hennig with the belly-to-belly suplex.
Good for Kurt Hennig.
Kurt Hennig. And we've got a 6-man tag. Kip James and Too Cool taking on Stevie Richards and Redacted. Justin. And a decent match. Kip James and Too Cool defeat Stevie Richards and Redacted. And 9:01 when Kip James pinned Mike Barton with a pile driver.
There you go. You read the time right, and Kip James hit him with a pile driver.
For Kip James.
Good for Mike Barton.
Sorry, I'm
Jesus
allergic.
Christ.
I'm allergic to bangers. And after that match, Team Canada beat down Too Cool.
Oh, those rat fucks.
Yeah, and threw the Canadian flags over them.
Those damn Dudleys.
Not the Dudleys. And this guy's got an 82. This match had no right doing that. They've got great chemistry. Hell yeah.
Great.
Match with Mike Quackenbush's career.
Scumbag. Great.
And about that good wrestling
Fuck
and a decent
Mike
reaction from the crowd.
Quackenbush.
Jeff Hardy defeated Mike Quackenbush with a swanton bomb. And we are here, and Bob Holly, once again, he's here. He's taking on Minoru Suzuki. Will he get his first win? He will not. In a decent match, Minoru Suzuki defeated Hardcore Holly by pinfall.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. My boy.
Yes, and Paul Heyman once again, My client, Minoru Suzuki, once again added another W in his W column, and at Barely Legal, he's going to be added very special prize to his trophy column, and I can't wait to share with you all what it is, and you'll find out at Barely Legal.
I wonder what it is. Chad, I wonder. I can't make a prediction because I already know.
You two already know.
Yeah, I made a guess and I was correct. Speaking
and
of correct,
we've got a decent match. Chris Kanyon defeated Abyss when Abyss intentionally hit Chris Kanyon in the head with a steel chair.
What an absolute... Those damn Dudleys.
Yeah. Those damn Dudleys.
Those damn Dudleys. Abyss gets himself intentionally disqualified.
And after the match, so it shows Raven and Abyss, they're beating down Chris Kanyon, and it shows a camera footage from before, and you see Mike Awesome. He's just knocked unconscious, a bloodied mess. Raven must have took out Mike Awesome backstage. And then they come over here, and they just beat down Chris Kanyon.
I'll beat down Chris Kanyon.
Listen, is Mike Awesome going to make it to Barely Legal?
I don't think so.
Who knows? And we're backstage. Chris Candido and Stacy Keibler. They're chatting it up, and they're talking about an upcoming date they have. After Barely Legal, they're gonna go out for drinks. And Stacey Keebler says, I think we have the potential to be like the power couple of WCW. And then you hear ahem and turn around. That's Matt Hardy and Lita. And Matt says, did I hear somebody say about being the power couple? Listen, me and Lita, our relationship just started. Us two, now that I'm not held back by a tag team anymore, the sky's the limit for us. We're gonna win belts, but we're gonna do more than just win belts. We're gonna win these people over, and we're gonna become the biggest stars in the industry, and we're gonna do it together, Bonnie and Clyde style. And Alex Wright and Tori Wilson show up, and Alex Wright says, "Tori, look at this. These four think that they think they're gonna get pushed because they're in a relationship. Ha! Listen, me and Tori, we've been together for a while now, and if there's any power couple here, it's us." And Chris Candido says, "Well, you know what? How about this? How about we settle it at Barely Legal? How about we have a triple threat mixed tag team match? Decide it." And all of them, they all agree. So, Justin, we're having a mixed tag team match at Barely Legal. Are you excited for this last-minute addition to the card?
No.
Oh, okay. And we got a match. Dean Malenko taking on Conan. And then about that good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd, Dean Malenko defeated Conan with a Texas Cloverleaf.
Good for Dean Malenko.
Good for Dean Malenko.
Good for Conan.
And then after the match, Dean Malenko, he takes Conan and he throws him into the middle rope. And he's looking around. And he runs, bounces off the ropes, and hits Conan with a 619.
What a bitch.
And then he takes Conan and he points and he just says, this to send a statement to Rey Mysterio. He says, "Rey, at Barely Legal, you're going to lose." Malenko, not a man of many words. He lets his actions do the talking.
Yeah, there you go.
And our main event, and a superb wrestling in great heat. Diamond Dallas Page, Sting, and Christopher Daniels defeated Brett, Owen, and AJ. When Sting saw, once again, AJ just cannot get out of that Scorpion Deathlock.
This is really having a struggle down there.
Yeah, that Scorpion Deathlock has made AJ tap out twice now.
All right, and that is the end. Ooh, an 89 close, but SmackDown and Raw 1 and 2 this
but
week.
No cigar.
Another one for the good guys. Bang, bang. Shots fired. WWF has all the momentum going into SummerSlam, Chad. We'll see you guys for SummerSlam. Barely Legal. Gonna be huge.